what happened? Let's go to the main. For me, was the most shocking part when you say that you were ready at the interview at the JFK.
Yeah, we were in our I-130. You know, it's where they make sure your marriage is real, that you're married for love.
And you were married in a civil. I saw the photos and everything. So you were really married. You were living together.
Yeah, we were living together even before we were married.
Okay.
Yeah, and.
During the interview?
Yeah, during our interview, we expected to go in there, and they asked the general questions about your marriage.
To make sure that you really married. And you had your attorney with you?
Yeah, she was present.
Okay. So what happened then?
Well, what happened then is, just normal at first. We were sitting in a little cubicle area. They questioned us. Just a few basic questions. I expected more. So I was kind of shocked they didn't ask a lot. And then they made us aware that my husband had a deportation order from 2008. So that was very shocking. We weren't aware.
He didn't know either?
No, nobody knew. We just found out at our interview.
So the whole time that he was living here without documents, illegally, he didn't know that he had a deportation order?
No, he did not know. Because, well, if you want me to explain.
Yeah, you can explain it shortly.
Yeah, he got someone he knew, because in our state of Massachusetts, it's impossible, or it was at the time anyways, to get a license.
A driver's
documented.
license.
Yes, a driver's license. So he knew one of his acquaintances knew that you could get them at the time in Florida. And
a lot of immigrants, they go to different states, I think in Washington, some other states, you can go and obtain a driver's license without being legal in the country.
Yeah, so he was excited about that, because they don't accept a Brazilian license if you get pulled over. So he went down, he said, just need your passport, and I'll take care of everything for you.
So he had a license from another state?
Yes, he did, from Florida.
Okay, so the whole time that he was living here, he had a license from Florida, and he didn't know that this license caused him to...
Yeah, we found out after the fact, our lawyer did research, and she found out that in order to get the license, one of the things was you had to put an application, I guess, for a work permit. So the person that he knew submitted it without my husband's knowledge, a work permit application. And since he had to give a Florida address, it was sent to an address in Florida. No one ever told him, and then that followed with a immigration court, and then he didn't appear because he didn't
receive the order to appear in court.
He didn't appear in court that he received any mail at that address, so he didn't appear, unfortunately.
He didn't use the address in Massachusetts.
Yeah, because he couldn't have got the Florida license.
So he had an address. He had an address in Florida to apply for a license in Florida, and when he received the order, he didn't appear in court.
Yeah,
so what happened at the interview, after the interview?
Yeah, well, at our interview, actually, the man who was interviewing us told us that he had a deportation order from 2008, and we were all very shocked. I was thinking we were all thinking this has to be a mistaken identity.
You knew what that meant, right?
We knew I knew what that meant, but we thought it was a mistake, like a mistaken identity or somebody else,
So what happened?
So they told, the man went away, and our lawyer told us, I don't know what this is about yet, but just to let you know, they could take him into custody today. And